All right. Thank you so much for waiting. Welcome, everyone. And as usual, we always wait for everyone to join to our program. And I would like to say, wherever you all are, good evening and good morning. Jai Shri Mataji. So today we are going to the universe of the spirit, the country of the Italy again. So with my great pleasure, I would like to introduce you to Soma Bakshi. And Soma Bakshi, actually, she started Sahaja a long time ago when she was 11 years old. And so she got her realization in India, and she lives right now, of course, since long time, she lives in Milan with her family. And actually, she's a wife of the Marco that he just joined to our program. And so she has 3 children. They live in Milan for a long time. And very beautiful thing is with Shoma, actually, she has spent so many years with Shmataji, especially in her house in Cabela. And so she was helping for cooking and arranging all those things in the kitchen with the other yogis. She has many stories that today she will share with us. And also she's a professional actress. So I would like to welcome her right now. Good morning, Shoma.
Good morning, everybody.
Jai Shri Mataji, Shoma. We can't hear you so well. A little low your voice.
Okay. Can you hear me well?
Still same.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Yes,
I'm not that professional in this field. Sorry for that. Sorry for that.
Oh, please don't worry. Just it happens, and no worries at all. Yeah, we are able to hear you so well. Good morning, and Jai Shri
Good morning.
Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Yeah, so nice to see you. Hope you had a good sleep.
Yes. I had nice rest. And
You look very rested and shining face and smiling face. That's so nice. And 6:30 right now over here, I guess, right? 6:25.
yes, 25. Yes, 25.
Yeah. Yes, you look so fresh.
Even you. Thank you.
That's really nice. And for you, as you know, for you it will be morning meditation, and whoever in this site, and for us it will be evening meditation. So, and yeah, I would like to hand over to you if you are ready. So
Yes.
we can start for the meditation, and
Okay.
the rest, again, we will continue with our conversation and with your music.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Shoma.
Thank you. Okay, we can all raise a Kundalini and give Bandhan. First of all, we invite our Holy Mother with all humbleness and love in our hearts. And we also invite her and seek permission for this morning meditation and evening meditation. We can put our attention on our Muladhara chakra. Put our right hand towards Mother Earth and say the mantra to Shri Ganesha once. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Here we pray to Sri Ganesha, who is the epitome of innocence, purity, wisdom, spontaneity, joy. We pray to him to bless us with all his qualities. We also pray to him to forgive us for all our past mistakes and to remove all the negativities from our Muladhara chakra. Now we can put our attention on our left channel and take the mantra of Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Here we pray to Mother Earth to absorb all our negativities from our left channel, all the heaviness, all the lethargy, all our past memories, all our impure desires, impure knowledge, all the darkness from our left side. We humbly pray to Mother Earth, who is so powerful, to absorb all into her. We also pray to Sri Ganesha to fill our left channel with his purity, with his cool vibrations. Now we can bring our right hand on our lap and we put our left hand towards the sky. Here we will balance our right side through the ether element. Take the mantra of Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Here we pray to the ether element to absorb all the heat which is accumulated in our right channel. We also pray to Shrimataji, Mother, let all the aggressivity, anger, overactivity, physical and mental overactivity, over planning for the future, be all absorbed by the ether element. And Mother, please let the ether element also absorb my ego. Mother, please remove all the doer feelings within me. And please illuminate and purify my right channel. Mother, please fill my right channel with your divine cool vibrations. Now we can put both our hands on our lap. We can put attention on our central channel and with our right hand, starting from Muladhara, slowly raising it up to the Sasrara. We can say a few times Om. We can just check how our attention is at this moment. It should be still and calm. Now we can put our hand on our Nabhi chakra. And here resides the deity Sri Lakshmi Vishnu. You can say the mantra of Sri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please bring my Nabhi chakra to balance. Please remove all the impurities and all the negativities which do not allow my Kundalini to pass through my Nabhi chakra. Mother, please bless me with all the qualities of Sri Vishnu and Sri Lakshmi in my Nabhi chakra. Mother, by your grace, I am the Spirit. Therefore, I am absolutely satisfied. Now, for the void, we can just give a little massage to our void, reciting the Guru mantra. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. You can say it again once with full heart. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Mother, by your grace, I am my own Guru. Please establish the Guru Tattva within me. Now we can put our left hand on our liver. As we know, the liver is the seat of our attention. So we invite Shri Mataji to come in our attention. Mother, please come in my attention. You can say the mantra of Shri Nirmala Chitta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Chitta Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please bless me with a pure attention. Please remove all the heat which resides in my liver. Mother, please enlighten my attention. Please help me to connect my attention to your Sasrara, Mataji. We can put back our hand on our lap. And put our hand on our center heart. Take the mantra of Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please come in my heart. Please purify my heart. Mother, you are the victorious mother, and you are my mother. Maybe we can just kneel our head a little bit towards our heart while we pray to Shrimataji in our hearts. Mother, please remove all the false emotions from my heart. And please remove all the fear which is in my heart. Mother, please make my heart strong and beautiful. Mother, please help me to deepen my love and faith in you. Mother, please strengthen my love towards everyone so that it encompasses the whole universe and it embraces you. Mother, please fill my heart with joy. Now we can put our index finger on our Vishuddhi, center Vishuddhi. We take the mantra of Shri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please bless my Vishuddhi with all the qualities of Shri Krishna and Shri Radha. Please bless me with the sweetness of Shri Radha and Shri Krishna. Please bless me with sweetness in my voice, in my words, and also in my behavior. Mother, please bless me with divine diplomacy and the playful witness state. Mother, make me absolutely pure and hollow, just like the instrument of Shri Krishna, so that your divine music may play through me. We can put our hands back down. Now we can bring our attention to our Hamsa chakra, which is just the root of our nose, between the two eyebrows. We can put our index and thumb and just pull the skin, pull it a bit, and say the mantra Shri Hamsa Chakra Swamini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hamsa Chakra Swamini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please bless my Hamsa Chakra with the innocence of Shri Ganesha and the wisdom of Shri Hanumana. Mother, please bless me with divine discretion. We can put back our hands. You can bring attention, put attention on Agya Chakra. You can put a hand on our forehead, press either side of our forehead with our fingers. Bend our head a little bit. Say the mantra Shri Jesus Mary Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, I forgive. I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. And I forgive everything. Mother, please cool down my mind. Mother, please slow down my thought process until it becomes nil. Mother, please bless me with humility. Now we can put our left hand on our back agya and our right hand on our front agya, and we can say Ham Ksham. 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 Om. And rest our hand on our lap. Now we raise our attention to the ultimate chakra, that is our Sasrara. And we invite Shrimataji with all our heart. Mother, please come in my Sasrara. Please bless me with the experience of joy in meditation. Mother, please bless me with the silence in my heart and in my mind. Mother, I surrender everything to the divine, to this all pervading power. And I abandon everything to this power. Just like a child, when it embraces its mother, abandons everything. Is so much immersed in the love that nothing else is important for you. But just to feel the love. Mother, please help me to feel this divine love flowing through my sasrara into my whole being. Mother, please help me to feel these divine vibrations through my hands and also my sasrara. We can meditate in silence for a few minutes. You can say the three Mahamantras of the Sasrara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Triguణात्मिका Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. 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 With our hearts filled with gratitude and love for our Holy Mother, we thank her for this collective meditation, for all the vibrations and the love which she has poured upon us. We can raise our Kundalini, gives an abundance.
Thank you, Soma. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
It
Shimataji.
was very nice meditation. It was so peaceful and very connected and so silent. I'm so silent inside now. It's beautiful meditation. Thank you so much. So let's hear from everyone. How did everyone feel during the meditation with this beautiful, very blissful meditation? We would like to hear from everyone.
Hi, this is Sandeep, and I joined a little late, but it was so powerful that probably I joined 10 minutes before, but the vibrations were really strong. I was like, my hands are oozing out with vibrations right now. So really enjoyed. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji.
Very nice. Thank you, Sandeep. Is there anyone who would like to share? How did everyone feel? I will just check the messages. There is any. Okay, so there is one message for you, Shoma KR. It says, it was very good. And the Sahaja is saying, thank you so much for a beautiful meditation. It was very peaceful. Jai Shri Mataji.
Shimataji.
Okay, very nice. Thank you all. So yes, it was really so peaceful and very connected, very deep meditation, as Sandeep said, and it was really strong vibrations. And you put us into so silence, and you have such a soothing voice, Shoma, and so that it also really helps for us to be, of course, with your affirmation, and of course, it brings us into deep meditation with the vibrations. So thank you so much, Shoma.
Thanks to Shimataji.
So, Shoma, we would like to ask you, we always start, this is one of the classic questions that What brought you to Sahaja? I announced that you started Sahaja very early age, in 1984.
Yes.
And of course, you were a child, but we would like to hear from you with very first experience. How did you feel that time when you were very small?
Okay. I came to know Sahaja Yoga through my mother, and she came to know through one of her colleagues who was already doing Sahaja Yoga. And so she came home and she spoke to all of us. She said, you know, I heard about this type of my yoga. And she explained everything, whatever her colleague told her about the Kundalini and everything. And then she said that this colleague said something important, that you can prove, you can feel it with your own hands if it is a true thing or not. And since my childhood, in India we have so many types of gurus and people who know so many things, and they so you have respect, and you many people go to them. But sometimes it happened that I also, maybe with some friends, just they said, okay, let's just go and visit this person, that person. But then I would see everybody would fall at their feet. But for me it was like those people didn't have anything special to give to me, so I was not very much impressed by them. But when I just heard about Shimataji and what is Sahaja Yoga a little bit, from my mom, that moment, that evening. And when she said, you can prove it with your own hands, I said, okay, then this is good, because if I can prove it, I can feel it myself, then I will know if it is true or not. So she said, this, my colleague said, you should put your attention on your Sasrara, because anyway, I mean, in India, chakras and this little bit of subtle knowledge we have. So she said, you put in your Sasrara your attention, and open your both your hands, and you can feel, think about Shimataji, and you can feel the divine cool breeze coming out of your hands and your Sasrara. So I immediately did that, and I felt it. I was very amazed, and I said, okay, this is really true, because this is something which can be proved. It's not just blind faith and blind knowledge, and it's something pure and true. So then after this, we visited the center, and we got realization there, and then we started our journey in Sahaja Yoga.
Really nice. So I'm listening the second time. It's always still it makes me amazed. You were so small, and still you remember so clear. And
Yes.
what you were thinking about the environment, about those times, and how you felt it, and how you got connected. You were just very small child. So that makes me amazed that you remember so clear, like you were like a young, like me, 16 or 18 years old child. But it's not. It's amazing that. How you get so quickly connected and understanding. You had that understanding in you, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because obviously I was seeking. I always had this thing in mind that I want to know God, I want to see God, and I want to, because there are so many things in India, so many religions, so many gurus and saints and everything, but you really have to, if you want something genuine, you have to look for it. So that thing I had, so probably it was that which drove me and got me connected.
Yes, indeed. And of course, since you were a child, and of course, children have their muladhara is very strong, but also through your self-realization, your purity, what you had it, your awakening of your kundalini always protected you and brought you to become your own master. And today you said so nice, you brought us our attention on our birth to our own void chakra. So, and we say the mantras. And so, when did you really start to feel to become your own master, to become your own guru over the years?
Well, actually, already when I was in India, immediately we started. I was so keen on learning everything about Sahaja, so I read all the books almost. What are the chakras, the qualities, and everything. And I remember immediately we started after few months. The leader asked me, people used to come to the center every Sunday. Some new people just would pop in like that, apart from the programs, they would just come in. So he used to tell me, you give them realization and you talk to them about Sahaja. So it began just almost immediately. And every new seeker, I think, has this thirst. Immediately you want to learn and you want to know everything and jump into it. So this was also with me. And right from the very beginning, I tried to work it out. Like
Yes,
that.
and it must be so easier to become your own master through the Ganesha Tattva since you were young, since you got your self-realization. So what do you say actually, Soma, how to become our own master? And what is the meaning to become our own master, and what it helps and what we achieve to become our own guru? Do you think to become a master, to become our own master, the education, the career, the knowledge, those are makes us being ourselves to be master?
Well, those are actually the exterior part of we'll say our life, but in order to be our own master, you have to have some interior depth, knowledge, and you have to have a desire, because it is very difficult to become a guru, because as Shrimati says, they were very strict and they maintained all the rules and everything. So, but often we find ourselves quite lenient with ourselves, and we don't take much care. So as Shrimati says, you have a child within you, and you are the mother, so you have to look after this child, and you have to teach this child that, okay, now I have to get up, I have to meditate, I have to do this. And so once you do this child inside you understands that this mother is strong, and there's no way to get out. So it is difficult, because I am also still in that process, trying almost every day, trying to always go ahead and get better. But this earnestness has to be there, and you have to desire with your attention what you want, and whatever you want has to be for your own evolution, for your own good. And that can be only good things. So this is how probably we can develop our Guru Tattva day by day, little by little. It's a long and it should be steady, long process, long journey. But importance is your steadiness and your desire, how much you want to become deep, and how much you want to leave all the superficial things away.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. So you are saying that the desire and the steadiness, which means the discipline, is the most important to become our own guru, right? And I remember that talk Srimati says continues. Actually, I would like to add a little bit. I think it's the
Sure.
same talk. So she says the child which you have in you, she or he is so smart. She knows you
Exactly.
how to put you in the other way. If you are so
Yes.
tired, isn't it the same talk?
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
If you are tired, oh, I cannot do today, and then she knows that how to handle you or how to put you the different way, and that child becomes your mother. Actually, you have to become a mother of that child.
That child.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes, I love that talk. Yes, yes, and that is actually, I mean, when we become lazy, when we become lethargic, oh, later. But
Yeah.
I think, I mean, not I think, sorry, what Sri Mataji tells us to become on our own guru, to make to ourselves have the discipline, right? And as you say, the desire to become become our own master. So so that is the thing actually, and of course actually with that discipline brings us to become a detached, right?
Yes.
Attach with everything and become a witness, and that brings us to dignity and the divinity, isn't it? That so and yeah, so we become majestic. I mean, as a spirit.
Yes.
So yeah, that's so wonderful. Yeah. So I would like to pause over here. If there is any question for you, I would like to hand over to other yogis. Is there any question for Shoma?
Jai Shri Mataji, I had a quick question. Like, what was your experience meeting with Shri Mataji? I haven't had the chance to meet her in real life, so I would like to know, like, what was it like?
Yeah, I
meet
mean,
her?
my first impression, first meeting, I mean, first time I saw Shri Mataji was in Ganapati Pule. I think it was 85, December. And I was just waiting for this moment because I knew that, I mean, for me, she was divine, and she's so special that I just wanted to meet her in person. But obviously we were in thousands there, and I was really with everybody, and she was walking up to the stage. So that moment I still remember, like, how my heart and my sasra just open, bursted out, when I saw her, and this light and love and this big huge smile which she was carrying with her while she was stepping in on the stage and sitting down. And it just kept me silent, and I just did namaskar and just in awe, how this divine personality can have so much impact on you, because it has she knows the right right point to touch, where you can you can really feel her divinity, and also your, I mean, above all, firstly your divinity, which is the most important. Without that you don't reach, and you don't feel anything much. So anything deep and subtle. So yeah, it was a wonderful moment. And then obviously after that we often met Shri Mataji. I had also occasions to talk with her for a few minutes those years as a little child. So yeah, it was wonderful.
So how, I mean, does it? I mean, I'm sure it's very special, but up close, it's just it would have been like very, very like magical, right? I can't
Yes.
imagine. I can't imagine her presence.
It was.
Yeah.
But as Shri Mataji says, she often says that, I mean, even if you don't see her physically, she's always there, that.
Yeah.
And those experiences are also so strong, because like she said, I will come in your dreams, I will, you will see me. And I think people who have not seen her, they have something special because they have this thing in them, like, which is a plus, because we had this opportunity to be besides her, to know her. But other people have come later on. Shumataji, I think, has given them something, I think personally, uh, something more than what other seekers, had when she was present physically in this earth. So they have a stronger connection, I think. Even if you miss that part, you say, okay, I wish I could see Shumataji, I wish I could talk to her. But she is there. You can talk to her, and when you meditate, you feel her presence so strongly, strongly. So that is there. So I think nobody misses it, even if yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And Amrita, is beside that, there is, of course, there are so many things to share from Shoma's side. And as I introduced at the beginning, Shoma was actually cooking for Shumataji many years, and she was living in Kabela house, I think 14 years, right, Shoma?
Yes.
Yeah. And so she was cook with the other yogis, and she was guiding. And so there is actually a beautiful video. It's quite long, but I would like to, if it is okay with you, Shoma, I would like to share just for a few minutes that, maybe you can tell that what is that moment, and so what year was it? Please tell us, Shoma.
Yeah, actually, Shumataji was, in the castle. Sometimes she used to come out of her room and pay us, a very surprise visit in the kitchen. And so it happened a few times, and I was lucky enough to be there a few times. And few other times I wasn't there. Of course, I was not in Italy, very early years, first year of Kabela. So that year she came. She came because she said her son-in-law was coming. That day he was arriving in Kabela, and so she came to see what she could cook for her and how to welcome him. And she came inside the kitchen, and she said, she gave the whole menu. It was a very big menu with lots of Indian delicacies with meat and everything, vegetables. And so it was like a big party. So, and she followed our cooking for a long time that day. She stayed there, and she asked about all the spices, and she looked at them. She smelled them, and she saw how the quality was, and she asked us also, what are we going to put and how are we going to cook this particular dish. And so it was like a kind of a test always also, and very joy giving. But you also felt like, okay, oh my God, I don't know, maybe I might make some mistake, or I might miss out something. But she always made you feel so comfortable, so motherly, so loving, like that you would just melt, just be there and enjoy the moment. And it was a special moment that day. And then after that, she came back again, similarly. And she always had her attention on everything. It didn't seem, but sometimes she would silently work it out. Sometimes she would, of course, pass the message on, or ask questions, or through someone. So we always felt and knew that her full attention and her presence was always there. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So shall we watch the video, Shoma, now?
Yes, sure.
Please. Yeah. Okay, thank you. कांदे घातले, हिरवी मिरची, आलं, लसूण सगळं घातले. नाही, ते ठीक आहे. गरम मसाला घालू, थोडा गरम मसाला घालू. गरम मसाला आहे, हा घालू. शेवटी घालू. एवढं घालू, डबल घालू.
Semua ada perjalanan ya. Ini aku nak kasih. Kasih kau kasih.
तेल ज्यादा दाखव. कांदे कमी बरं. नाही श्रीमाताजी, कुकर मध्ये लावलेत बटाटे. कुकर मध्ये लावलेत आता. 5 मिनिटात होतील. सोलतील. शिट्ट्या झाल्या की सोलते. हो, लावले, उकडले की उकडायला लावले. चिरून कीमा में डालना है. आलू काट दे थोड़ा सा. आलू के गरम मसाला घातला की माती छील के काट. थोड़ा पानी में काटना. पानी आलं आणि लसूण डाल दिया. So nice, Shoma. Sorry, I had to cut
Yeah, of
because
course.
it's quite long.
It's quite
Yeah,
long.
but
I know.
so nice to see you are making chapati or that side. I can't figure
Yeah,
out.
we were preparing for puris because she had asked for the fried version of chapati, sort of, you can say.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she wanted those for to be accompany the other meat dishes and all. Yeah, and then we were frying together, and she also commented afterwards that they are like sisters and how they're working together, and she was very happy.
Yes, yes, yeah, she looks so pleasant. Were you also was there in the menu like puree goes with the chana, right? Chana puree you were making chana puree?
There was actually this keema. At that moment, Nisha was making keema, and that's a mince meat
Yes.
with spices. And then we had a long list of things with chicken, and we had potatoes and other dishes also. Yeah.
Very nice. But do you remember what was the favorite dish for Shrimati from Shrimatiji's side?
Well, Shrimataji, she liked ice cream.
Ice cream.
The most, yes. The most, every meal, any sweet, but she would just have a little bit of, 1 scoop of ice cream. And we used to make ice cream at home for her. So it was, everything, whatever, we used to try to make everything with our own hands. So we had this ice cream maker. And yeah, she used to eat everything apart from rice, not actually, but if there was biryani, otherwise one chapati with some vegetables and chicken and everything. She used to eat Western dishes, anything anyone wanted to offer, they used to come offer, and she accepted, and she very gracefully, she always pleased us because it was our desire, that okay, I want to make this for mother and I want her to eat it. So most of the time she used to please us.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Just something reminds me, actually, of course, not just only one time I had also a chance to cook for Shumatiji, just only one dish. I made a Turkish dish, which is actually from the bell pepper. We call bell pepper dolma.
Okay.
So it fills with the rice and with some of the herbs and some, what kind of, onions and the tomatoes. Yeah. So I made it as you said. She used to eat everything because she knows that we all the yogis used to make it from the heart by love, right? So that is that she when she sees that, she always used to please us, I guess, in those times.
Yes.
You have more experience for that. So what
you just made us hungry.
Yes.
And by the way, I also like ice cream after the meal, so I have some similarity.
So you see, something in common.
Yep.
Yes, me too, actually. I love it. So what was her favorite ice cream? Do you remember?
We used to make her the vanilla one and the chocolate. So she mostly used to eat just these two. Wow. Simple, yeah. Very simple, but
Yeah, same with me, vanilla and chocolate. I love it. So very nice, such a sweet moment, very wonderful moment. So you stayed with Shrimataji 14 years, I mean, in the same house, and there are so many memories. But at the very beginning, I announced also you sing. You have a beautiful voice, and I would like to hear your voice also, Shoma, if it is okay with you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So maybe just as I don't play an instrument, so I'll just sing. Try to sing a Ganesha bhajan, Namami Shri Ganaraja Dayal. Maybe anyone else who knows can join. So Namami Shri Ganaraj Dayal Namami Shri Ganaraj Dayal करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल निश दिन ध्यान धरे जो प्राणी हरे सकल भवजान निश दिन ध्यान धरे जो प्राणी हरे सकल भवजान जन्म मरण से होते निराला नहीं लगती करमाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल लंबोदर गजवदन मनोहर गले फूलों की माल लंबोदर गजवदन मनोहर गले फूलों की माल रीति से थे चमर दुलावे शोभत से दुरहार नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल मूषक वाहन त्रिशूल परशुधर चंदन झनक विशाल मूषक वाहन त्रिशूल परशुधर चंदन झनक विशाल ब्रह्मादीप सब ध्यावत तुमको अर्जी टुकर्या बाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल करत हो भक्तन का प्रतिपाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल नमामि श्री गणराज दयाल
Beautiful, Soma. Beautiful. Thank you so much. What is the meaning of this bhajan? Just shortly, can you please tell us?
Yeah, it's a prayer to Shri Ganesha. I mean, it says, we bow to you, compassionate Ganesha. Verily, you are the protector and supporter of devotees. Then it says, the one who meditates every day, you free him from these worldly temptations. He who watches the cycle of birth and death as a witness obtains ultimate liberation from the karmas. Then it says again, O round-bellied God, with your lovely elephant head, you wear a fragrant garland of flowers around your neck. Wealth and knowledge both stand at your disposal. A red-colored garland decorates you. A mouse is your vehicle, you who hold the trident and hatchet. The mark on his forehead, made of sandalwood paste, is huge and is very beautiful. Brahmadeva himself worships you. Thus speaks Tukarya Das, saint, who is a saint from Nagpur. So this is I just read it from the
Very nice.
songbook. Yeah,
Thank you so much. By the way, I love this bhajan. Yeah, it's
it's
so
very
nice.
nice.
I
It's
didn't know
very
what you will be.
soothing.
It is, yeah. I didn't know what you will be singing. It was nice surprise for me also. Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful. So, Shoma, I would like to go back to, when you were in Shumataji's house with so many yogis. And besides the cooking, there are so many things happen in front of you. And from your side and from the yogi's side. And I would like to, ask you, one day, with your son, he was so small, and something happened that Shumataji put attention on him. Can you please
Yeah.
tell us about that?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My elder son, he was a few months old. I think bit above 6 months. He had this allergy on his skin, and we didn't know why he had lots of rashes on his face, on his hands, and it would irritate him, like he would scratch, and so it was, we went to the doctors and they said, okay, it's allergy from the dust, and they gave me very, very delicate, creams and soaps for him. But nothing was working out. So it happened one night, actually, deep in the night. I was called by Shumataji, and suddenly someone came down, knocked on our room, and said, Shumataji wants to talk to you. So I just rushed up. I left the baby in the bed. He was sleeping. And so Shumataji wanted to talk to me about some other yogini. And then after, her conversation was over, I felt like maybe I should ask Shumataji about my son's allergy, because we didn't know how to help him, so I told her, Shumataji, my son, he has a little bit of allergy on his skin and his rashes and everything. So she asked me, are you feeding him? I said, yes, Shumataji, I'm still feeding him. So she said, actually, it's because of the milk. It's your milk is very fatty, and that is because of your liver. So you should, I think, take care of your liver. Very sweetly, she put it to me that I should look after my liver a little bit, and that will also, that slowly I should stop feeding, because she said, people they say, okay, you should feed until 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, but she said just a few months, early few months is enough, and then you don't need to feed anymore, because that's not much nutrition is there. So she said, okay, also you can stop feeding now and look after your liver. And then she suggested me to go. There was a yogi doctor in the house, so she said that you go to him and ask him to write something about sulfur powder product. So if you put that on his skin and everything, it will just it will work out. So I said, okay, thank you. And then I was there about a couple of hours, from 3 in the night till 5. So
Wow.
yeah, and then finished talking, and very happy. I came down. I came to the room, and I went to check on my baby. So I looked at him. He was sleeping very deeply, and his rashes were just gone. Like,
Wow.
I was so surprised. I said, how is this possible? His face was clean,
Wow.
and his hands and everything were just clean, and as if nothing was there ever. No mark, nothing. I was so surprised, and I immediately understood that just by talking to Shumataji, and her divine attention was on him, and it just worked out immediately.
In 2
So,
hours.
Yes, I didn't even have to put any product, anything. And his skin, I was so tempted to touch it. I was like, I couldn't believe. So I was touching his cheek and his hands, and it was like butter, soft and so soft and smooth. And till today, his skin is just like that. So, and then I thanked Mataji from there, and so it was a lovely experience. Yes.
Okay, thank you, amazing. So he never didn't need to use any medicine.
No,
right?
Although I had for a few years that
Just in case.
box, with the powder in it, sulfur powder, but I didn't have to use it at all.
Wow, amazing. I'm sure Mataji finds the excuse, like middle of the night, she wakes you up and to talk something else. And in that moment you get, because she knows that you may get opportunity to ask that moment, right? It's amazing. This is beautiful, beautiful story. That's so nice. And how about, there was the one yogi brother who had some problem in his back, and can you please tell us that?
Sure. So in this Cabela Castle, the top floors are mothers, and the middle floor, it's called the mezzanine, where all the bedrooms and all the rooms for the collective people, yogis are there. So we were lots of couples there, and one yogi, he was a builder. He used to carry heavy things and do heavy work, actually physical work. So something happened, and he really got blocked. He couldn't move at all in his his back and everything. The whole body was like just like a piece of wood, and he couldn't go to the toilet. He didn't do anything. He was just lying there in very strong pain he had. So after a couple of days, someone decided to just disturb mother, ask her if she would just check on him, because he was in pain. So she said immediately, yes, please bring him up to me, and I will look after him. So the only way they could move him was on a hard piece of wood, because it was impossible to carry him, like a baby or whatever, by his legs. And so he had to be absolutely straight and on a piece of wood. So they brought him up, 5-6 men, and like he was lying on this wood plank, and they put him in front of Shumataji, obviously on the floor, because he was lying down, he couldn't sit. Shumataji was sitting there, and then she started working on him and giving him vibrations. And she worked her with her hands and also with her feet. She pressed her back and everything. And after a few minutes, she asked him, now you can get up. So he just from that lying position, he sat down, and from that he stood up and he walked away. So everybody was surprised that this man was not able to move a muscle, and suddenly, with his vibrations, he just got cured, and he's absolutely fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So joy giving, all those things, and it is happening in front of you, right? It is all miracle in that moment. It is amazing. Yes, so there are so many things, but what I remember one more, of course you have so many things to share. Of course, that she's her divine power and attention is all over in each person in whole universe, as we know, and but also very sweet way in the same house again, that Shumataji was distributing some gift to everyone, whoever were that time in the house, and that something happened that time. Can you please tell the story?
Yeah. Well, there are two stories. One is, when every year she used to come to Cabela around April, And when she came, she used to bring tens of luggages, lots of luggages full of gifts for everyone. She never missed anyone, never. So she used to come, settle down. After a few days, she would invite all the members, the people living in the castle, all the volunteers working, and everybody visiting. She would call them for for distributing gifts. She would give the men first, and then whatever. I mean, I don't remember exactly. Whatever, like she would divide men's gift, women's gift, and children's gifts. So all the women, we were called to go and get our gifts from Shrimataji. So we all went, all were sitting, and we were like many. So she was in her bedroom, and so some of us were inside the bedroom, but we would not fit in. So many were in the hall outside. So she started distributing, and at a point we saw everybody had a gift in their hand. So Shrimataji, she checked, she asked, everybody has a gift? All of us, we looked around, we said, yes, Shrimataji, thank you, Shrimataji. Sure, everybody has one? Then we said, yes, Shrimataji. Then she said, no, actually there are 12 more ladies sitting behind the wall, and nobody can see them.
No.
They have not got their gifts yet. So please call them in. So we were like, we felt really very embarrassed, because we thought about ourselves, but we didn't see properly. We couldn't see. We didn't know that there were other sisters there waiting. And so we made space, and then Shrimataji gave the gifts to everybody, and then she said, now everybody has a gift. So then we did namaskar, and then we thanked her, and we left.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And the other one was, again, she called all of us inside for distributing gifts another year. And so she was distributing saris to the ladies, and I got a pink one, and I was very happy, and I was there. And so after I got a pink one, because this lady who was assisting Shrimataji, she handed me over the sari, and it was, but something subtle, I thought, that usually Shrimataji, she was giving everybody. This lady would hand over to Shrimataji the sari, and she would give it to everybody, like she would vibrate it. But this sari, which was given to me, was given to this lady, from this lady. Shrimataji, she didn't give, she was in a hurry or whatever. She didn't think to pass it over to Shrimataji, as she was doing for everybody, and then giving it to me. So she just handed it to me, but I said, okay, everything is mother, so I accepted it with all my heart. And then after a few minutes, she turned over to me and she said, have you got a sari? I said, yes, Shrimataji. What color is it? I said, it's pink, Shrimataji. She said, pink. And she looked at the lady and she said, no, she likes red. Give her red.
Oh.
So then I gave back the pink sari. This lady gave the red sari to Shrimataji. She took the sari, and then she gave it to me, so then I felt it was right.
Wow.
So, you see, little things you think in your heart, and like it will be
Yes.
answered immediately. It was lovely.
Yes, it is her attention, her loving attention.
Yes.
Always was there, right? Well, of course, right now also, but in person, this like this experience is really joy giving from our side also. Like you create that moments for us. It's so joy giving, and so another thing is, of course, you were in the kitchen, but of course, when the yogis were together, and during those time when Shrimataji was around her, and from all of the countries, the yogis used to come, right? And whoever would be in the house, and how it used to be like, Shrimataji sitting. Most of the time, her husband Sursipi is sitting next to her, and so what is that crowd, and what the yogis were doing in front of Shrimataji to please her, what they were doing.
Yeah, actually, it was like Kabela when mother was there. It was like a different world, you know. It was like you would enter inside and find yourself lost. You know, there was you would see some people cleaning somewhere, some people meditating somewhere, some people cooking, some I don't know. Doing something else or just chatting and taking tea, and it was really so joyful, you know. I mean, there's a lot of activity going on. And yes, particularly mother was always in her apartments, and she would not be disturbed until you know, she would call for someone, or or you know, some people, some leaders or someone had to meet her, so they would ask for her presence and her attention. um, yeah, I mean, so we would stay in the kitchen, and we would see many people, family, everybody coming, and it was uh, always among we were always in the collectivity, you know, at that moment. So I don't know if it is this what you wanted to
Yes.
know, or
Yes.
because
One more thing.
I
One
yeah,
thing
because
I
I
would
didn't.
like to remind you that to please her. Another thing is how we express our gratitude, our love from our heart with the music also, right? Many yogis who are the musicians, they used to sing for
Yeah,
Shri,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and yes, of course, of course, you told everything. Just I wanted to add this one to it also.
Yeah, she used to call. Yeah, often she liked to have some music, and she used to call for musicians. And there were a few moments where I mean, she just it happened also deep in the night. She said, please wake up all the yogis, call them, tell them to come up to my room, and I want to hear some bhajans. Let them all sing bhajans together. So you know, it happened for a few times actually. Suddenly in the middle of the night, someone would come and knock in the room, you know, and say, come up, Shrimataji wants all of us. And so just rush and just change yourself from your night dress to something, you know, decent, and then present yourself, you know, in front of Shrimataji. And she would be so happy, you know, to see everyone is sitting there and waiting for everyone. And it was like you would wait for these moments, you know. They were rare, not very rare, but not very usual. I mean, not very often, but still they were like, they were precious when they were there. So it happened many times, not a couple, like that she invited us, and we sang bhajans. And then once she also said send message, because there were other yogis not only in the castle living there, but they were also in the village. They were nearby. They were many people had houses, so she knew that, and she said, please call all of them also. She didn't want anyone to miss, you know. So we would be all like jammed, all very near. And it was like almost once it happened that I ended up sitting, you know, just attached to her chair. And she was, I could hear her singing also. So it was one of the most rare and precious moments. Yeah. And yeah, she wanted everybody to come and enjoy her presence and vibrations, and enjoy ourselves actually at the end, because we were so happy just to be there, and all together, you know, with her. So and yeah, she would also sometimes say, you should know your songs by heart, or so. And sometimes, you know, you are like just little tense, you know, because not tense, but you know, you think you might make a mistake while singing, so you just take up the book. And she would check, you know, if there was someone who was not playing properly. It happened once. She said, no, you should not play it in this way. If you want to play an instrument, you should learn it. You should be sure about it, and just not, you know, uh, just beat it, you know, however rhythm you think it's right. But yeah, she was always there to teach us and to guide us, very, very lovingly. Yes, very, very lovingly. Yeah.
Yes, so nice. And 2 weeks ago, when Marco is actually, whoever just joined the meeting, Marco is actually Shoma's husband. 2 weeks ago, he also joined the program. And if you remember, you were telling Shoma, and Marco also said the same thing. As Shumata just said, you should know all the bhajans from your heart, and all the yogis start to hide those books, that the way he was telling to us that you know, no one should look at the book when they are singing the bhajan, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Shall we bring that one of the moments that I would like to share one of the video?
Yes.
I know the time is running, but this is such a beautiful moment. I really apologize to everyone who is able to be with us for a few more minutes. Please be with us more.
Sure.
And it's a wonderful moment. As Shoma said, there were so many moments, but this is one of them that I really would like to share with you. All the yogis, they are singing and enjoying in front of her. I don't remember what year was it, 2008, I guess.
8 probably, yes. Yeah.
2008, right?
8.
Yeah. Okay, so let's enjoy for a few more minutes. Thank you.
Ah
Such a beautiful moment. I watched these videos a long time ago. I'm sure many of the Seychelles, they already who never been there. I'm sure they know it, but I really wanted to again to share and in those moments. So Shoma, was it too late in the night? One of the night, was it?
No, it was this occasion was during the day, but unfortunately those late night moments, I think we don't have a recording because we were all unprepared, we were not like it was just suddenly, so out of our sleep, we had to rush. So I don't think we have some recording of those nights. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, very nice. No worries. And if you notice, I'm just telling to everyone, Guruji, Guruji Sandesh Papadkar, and who plays the harmonium and the Sandesh, sorry, Sandesh
Sandesh,
Papadkar, yes,
yeah,
Sandesh
he plays the
Papadkar, who
tabla.
plays the
Yeah.
tabla,
Yeah.
and then Chaya Didi. So they
Yes.
are the legend musicians, as we all know, and the Nirmal Sangita group. So they always perform for Srimataji, isn't it? Whenever.
They used to often come during Guru Puja time. They were invited. So mostly every year, yeah, mother would want them for Guru Puja, sometimes for Ganesha Puja, but mostly Guru Puja was in Kabela. So they were often there. Also, when Baba Mama was there, he also used to visit. He would not miss. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. So, what is the Nirmal Sangita? Nirmal is a pure Sangita, is a music, right?
Music, yes.
Music,
Sarita is like a flowing river, so yeah, pure flowing river, music, river of music, yeah, something like that.
Yes, it is. When they were performing, when they are together, when they were together in the public programs or in front of Srimataji, isn't it? There is always that flowing, the vibrations and the joy, and everyone's heart is opening when they are singing.
Yes,
I believe that Srimataji put that name, I guess, right? Something like.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Baba Mama. Actually, he collected all the people. Shrimataji, there were no musicians actually in the beginning to play for pujas and evening programs or public programs. So slowly Baba Mama found these musicians, Guruji, and then Sandesh. Then there was also Sandesh's brother, but he for the past few years he is not seen. He used to play the guitar. Then there is the one who plays the dholak, and many, Guruji himself plays the violin and the harmonium and everything. So he collected them and then he formed this group, and this name was put. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, with Shrimataji, obviously he must have consulted, I'm sure.
Yes, I think, of course, Prabhakar, Dr. Guruji, and this Sandesh Papadkar, they all joined to our program, except Chaya did. She couldn't manage the time. And so I think Sandesh Papadkar Bhaiya was telling that, same thing about the name of this Nirmal Sangita is very soothing. So for the giving self-realization also as a group when they are performing the music, something like that he told us on the program. Yeah. So I know time is already over here 11:15 in the night. So, but I know they already started for you too, Shoma. I don't know how the time flew, but I know you have so many other things to share with us, I believe. So it brings us to ask you to come back to one of the other programs.
Sure. With pleasure.
Maybe you may join to another time with Marco. Yeah.
It will be lovely.
It's so wonderful to have you both at the same time. So we really appreciate for your time and for your sharing all those beautiful experience with us. And of course, you give so much effort. You wake up, woke up very early for this program, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Soma, for joining.
Actually, I want to thank you for this lovely opportunity to meet some people who have not met, of course, I mean, virtually, but still, like, you feel the love which flows,
Yes,
and it's very nice to be with you, and see you again.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shubha. And I would like to hand over to other yogis if they would like to say something to you. Is there anyone who would like to speak with Shoma?
I really enjoyed your meditation session as well as your experiences. One question I had, is your name Soma or Shoma? Maybe I mixed it. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's Shoma, but I mean, I write it without the H, but it's not a problem. I mean, it's pronounced Shoma. In Bengali, it's Shoma. But
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But both are correct. Soma and Shoma also. I have no problem. It's some I mean, pronounce it Soma, some Shoma, so it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I heard Shoma, I kind of guessed you are a Bengali because
yes.
Yeah, Soma and Shoma. Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, Shoma. I just want to thank you. I enjoyed every bit of the conversation you and Shinai had today, and especially the mother-child things that you guys talked about. I really wanted to hear that today, I guess, and I would definitely follow up with Shinai to get hold of that talk of Shri Mataji. Every other thing also that you told us and shared with us today. Thank you so much.
Thanks to Mother.
Yeah.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay, thank you, Sahaja and Sandeep. And also, Shoma, there is actually one question for you. The yogi says that was very nice. What rhythm is that or style? So I think that when you sang, that is the question, I think, for that. Is KR here still with us? Yes. KR, would you like to give more detail about this question? I think about the song you are asking, right? The rhythm for the group song. Okay.
I'm not sure about that. It's one of the bhajans. I can check and see because it's in Marathi.
With the tabla and the harmonium and the singer. Okay. Oh, okay. With it. Oh, okay. So that was the last song the yogi is asking.
The one Chaya sang, right?
Yes, Chaya sang, and Guruji and Sandesh Papatkar was playing.
Yeah.
What routine with?
Actually, I'm not sure about it. What? It's in one of the cassettes which they had recorded, and it's called Bandagi. Maoli 1 and Sahaj Unlimited, it's called, where you can find this song. It's obviously from the Nirmal Sangeet Sarita group. This is all I can I can add, actually.
Yes. Sure, yeah. Oh, no worries. And I'm sorry, I call you KR, but so if you like, I can ask actually Sandesh Papatkar about the rhythm, if you like, and so that you can I can put my phone number over here. So if you like to know more detail, you can just or you can give me your number. Maybe I can, or either, so I can do like that also. You can just, yeah, this is my number. And yes, you would like to really find it. Yes, I see your desire. Yes, this is my number in the chat, and so you can give just a little some message, and then so in the same time in the back I can find out from him about the street team for you. Okay. Wonderful. And then there is one more message. Oh, that is from Sahaja. Sahaja was already, but I would like to read her message. Thank you so much for sharing all your beautiful experience with us tonight. And yes, very beautiful song, Jai Shumataji, with Amrita. Amrita was telling to you. And Savin, thank you so much for the peaceful meditation. I think I read this one. Yeah, sorry about it. Okay, Shoma, again, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to our program. And as I requested, Marco and you, we will be waiting for you another time whenever you both are available.
Okay.
So please give our regards
Okay,
to
sure.
and love to everyone in your family and all
Thank you.
over there. And
Okay.
have a wonderful day to you. Lots of love.
You
to
too.
all. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. Jai Shumataji.
Jai
Thank you very
Shumataji.
much.
Jai
Jai
Shumataji.
Shumataji.
So again, we have a long program, but I know that we all enjoyed, but I apologize that it took a little longer, but thank you so much being with us today. And without you all, this program never works. And I really appreciate for everyone's time and effort for that, that we are all together, because when we are meditating together, when we are together, it is always joyful. And I really appreciate for everyone. Thank you so much. And lots of love to you and Jai Shumataji. And see you